Listen, we got another insane, deranged, retarded ass show for you today. PMB Meen and Hop Out Blick both locked the fuck up. Yeah, PMB Meen need to be locked up with that stupid ass advice. However, I did see a dead body right on Susquehanna Avenue. Yeah, I was there right when the cops got there. We gonna figure all that out today on Box 29 News. Da-da-da, da-da-da, and we're back. On Box 29 News, revealing news report. We can box. Fuck that.
Don't play with me, don't play with me, don't play with me.
Hey, I know the Fox 29 was looking at you. I be like, I know they be looking at you, bro. Cause you be doing it from the hood with me. Bro, I love this nigga, man. He him, bro.
Shout out Box 29 News.
No, Box 29, I'll box you the box you. Yeah, nigga. Right on 29th Street.
Shout out to Box 29 News. Get a beanie.
29 News, bro. Probably on beanies.
That's a Scully.
Hey, Box 29. We going 29 your girl Box. Hey.
Another news. And we're back.
Da-da-da, da-da-da, and we're back. On Box 29 News, revealing news report. We can box right on 29th for my beat the fuck right out of here, niggas. Fuck is wrong with you, your boy Chia Mackington, the backpackington, the fat Gaddington, the couple Rackingtons, and all that. Done. First off, come on, you mean ass niggas. Like I'm sorry. And hype the video. Y'all don't gotta do none of that. It's okay. I really started this joint saying I don't care about no like, comment, subscribes. And then I felt like I could get a Plackington, but now that I got a Plackington, I really don't care about like, comment, subscribe. This is just fun now. Yeah, I love talking shit about niggas that ain't shit. Yep. Hopefully I can get another plaque. But if not, I'm cool with all that. You feel what I'm saying? So, breaking news. Breaking fucking news. We at the PMB tortures. If you do not know who the PMB tortures are, they are actually absolutely positively 100% the old and young generation of the driller, stepper, stopper, mover, pushers on a 70, fixers, torturers, campers, cinders, rappers, earning from the PMB section. Yeah, that's Pastorius and Baton. In other news, we have a cold coward. If you don't know what a cold coward is, it is actually absolutely positively 100% a grown-ass man who killed his baby mom in front of the kids. And that don't even make him the coward. What make him the coward is he killed himself. You bitch-ass nigga. Face the consequences and repercussions. Nigga, stand on it. You a big bad wolf, ain't you? You shooting motherfuckers, right? You ain't got no responsibility. You ain't got shit to do tomorrow. Then you want to kill yourself. Try to have a funeral where niggas talking nice. Y'all better not talk nice about this nigga at the funeral. He was a good person. He just had some. That motherfucker was a Looney Tune. Yeah, killing that motherfucking lady in front of her kids and your kids, and then killing yourself, leaving them with no parents. What type of critical thinking skills is that? What type of conflict was y'all going through that you couldn't resolve it? That you had to kill yourself and her and make the kid's life way worse. Yeah, because you ain't do no better. You clearly wasn't doing that good in the first place. So, part about this Lexus says mom IDs woman police say was killed by ex who then shot himself. Loser ass nigga. I'm going to go ahead and sit over to the steps company. Say it right, please. There to you.
She was an excellent mother. She loved her kids. She did everything to make sure their life was as beautiful as possible.
Trying to make sense of the unthinkable. It's been 3 days since Darlene Snowden's daughter tragically lost her life. Investigators say Chantal Snowden's ex, who's the father of 2 of her daughters, shot and killed the 34-year-old Friday afternoon.
It was always an explosion of anger, just verbally. He never hit her, but he was always unpredictable.
And look at the babies in the back. That's crazy. And they know what's going on. Because they seen it, they witnessed it, they watched it. And this pussy couldn't even take accountability. Into you.
Type of person you could never calm down if he got upset.
Investigators say the killing happened during a child swap near Copley and Locust in Upper Darby. Snowden's 3 kids were in the back seat and
Upper Darby, that's why he killed himself right there. That nigga ain't want to go to George W. Hill. He ain't want to get the goddamn Delaware County treatment. Yeah. Don't bitch now, nigga. However, into you.
she was behind the wheel. They say the 45-year-old father jumped in the car and started arguing with her. Next thing you know, detectives say the man took out a gun, shooting and killing her, before turning the gun on himself. He was rushed to the hospital.
They wake up at night and they're crying, they're screaming, and I have to hold them and tell them everything's all right, that their mom's in heaven. And they ask, when can they talk to her? And I say, we'll talk to her when we pray.
Now the focus.
That's terrible. These kids gotta wake up in trauma, fear. Grandmom gotta lie, say it's gonna be okay, because it's not okay. It's not gonna be okay. They lost their mom and their dad. By their dad. And they seen it. So in reality, it's not going to be okay, but you have to lie to the kids because they're traumatized now. You see this stupid shit that the black community go through? All over some what? Coochie? She moved on? What happened? Don't really even matter what happened, nigga. You got kids. That was more important when you have kids, black people, black kids, black youngins. I want y'all to know, it's not about you no more. No more. Not one more day. Motherfuckers be having kids and then thinking they can still live their life, they can still run around, do what they was doing. No, it's a wrap. So pick the time when you ready to have a kid. Because it's a wrap after there ain't no breaks. I'm stressed, I'm this, I'm that. Don't matter, I'm broke, because you got to have money for kids. However, I am sorry that these little kids have to go through that. But into you.
This is on the children, 1, 4, and 6 years old, who witnessed their mother's killing at close range. Snowden's mother says her daughter left her ex about 1.5 years ago and married a wonderful man. A neighbor grabbed the kids immediately after the shooting.
I want to thank the person who took them out of the car and took them to safety. I want to thank that person because it could have been them. They were right there. And I would assume that in his state of mind, he did not care.
She tells NBC 10 officers told her today her daughter's ex died after being taken off of life support. We reached out to Upper Darby Police and the Delaware County District Attorney's Office today. We have not heard back yet. Meanwhile, a family remembers a young mother deep in her faith with a heart for giving back to others. Aaron Baskerville, NBC 10 News.
Rest in peace to Miss Snowden. I'm sorry you had to go through that tragic event. The kids have to live this tragedy for the rest of their life. I am sorry. I do some condolences to your family, to your mother, to that guy that was on the couch. I don't know if that was your new man or just a family member. However, I think the family took him off life support just so he didn't have to go to prison. Yeah, that's what I think. Nigga probably could have survived and went to prison. However, he took the easy road out because he's a fucking loser, a coward, a clown, nut-ass nigga. He didn't want to get gripped up, sat down, introduced to the district attorney of Delaware County. How you doing? Yeah, he took the coward way out. He was scared of you. But we do want to send our condolences to the family again. And we say rest in peace to Miss Snowden. And if it is a GoFundMe for the kids, I hope that people do donate. Because I wouldn't want nobody's kids to go through this. So I'm sorry we couldn't get a conviction and make this nigga suffer. But he going to hell anyway. Fuck was wrong with him? In other news, we at the Dogfendant. If you don't know what the Dogfendant is, it is actually absolutely positively 100% when we gotta charge your dog with a crime. Yeah, it's usually your homie that you calling your dog, but it's a literal dog this time. Yeah, because niggas in Philadelphia ain't got nothing better to do but get their dog felony charges. Part about this Alexia, it says some poppy store in North. Shit sad. Heard that he hit for $70 or something like that from the machines in the back. Then they did this to him, shaking my head. So I'm going to send it over to the Steps company. Say it away, please. Into you.
Get off my dog, bro. Get him, bro. Fuck out, nigga. Fuck is you stupid?
The dog don't even want to bite him. This is how you know pit bulls really got a bad stigma. He's trying to make his dog bite him. The dog won't bite him. And pit bulls are animal aggressive. Rabbit, another dog, cat, squirrel, shaking it to death. Rat, anything, getting shook to death. He's literally saying, bite this nigga. They're kicking this man, punching this man. All this treacherous, dirty, nasty, diabolical shit that the black community does. These niggas 40. Y'all 40. Y'all know that? Y'all still doing this to people? This is the shit that I be trying to get y'all to understand. When you make stupid, dumb, retarded, maniacal, diabolical decisions when you're young, when you don't take education serious when you're young, when you're not being intentional and deliberate when you're young, you will be a stupid, dumb, retarded, maniacal, diabolical nigga when you old. You will not care about education. You will be stupid. You will be dumb. You will not make good decisions, and you will probably be getting gripped up, sat down, and just, Uncle Lola, how you doing? And that's what you want to do. Keep doing it, youngins. If you 13 in school, you just fucking around, 14, just doing school, whatever. Keep doing it. And just like these losers. However, into you. He's saying stop grabbing his dog. He's trying to get out the store. Can you back your dog up, please, sir? Please, I can exit the store. Y'all want the $70 here? Huh, take the $70. Y'all don't, what you got going on? How you trying to get out the store? You had a dog and then you tell him, don't touch your dog. How was to get out the store? I'm not the smartest thing in the world. I've never been an RVL person. None of this. I'm just saying, how would you advise me to get out the store? Into you. Look, actively trying to make this man get bit. The dog do not want to bite him. I'm cool. You already fucking him up. Yeah, we ain't even gonna charge you, dog. You ain't do nothing. I just assumed. Yeah, I assumed you bit him when I seen that. So I apologize for that. I could be wrong. Told you I'm not the smartest thing in the world. However, the black community trying to sick his dog on a grown man who probably, possibly, allegedly won $70. Y'all doing this over $70. Y'all niggas need prison. Because you could have went to work and got a goddamn job that paid you $10 an hour, and then in 8 hours. You feel what I'm saying? 1 + 1, nigga. Into you. All right, he might not be trying to leave the store because he had ample opportunity that time. He could have literally just ran to the door, opened it up, got out. He went to fight the dog. Sir, you are? You gonna do something? But you ain't gotta jump him though. He probably high. Hand to you. And the bull keep kicking him soft as shit, but it's hard at the same time.
Get off of me.
The dog trying to hit. That's what I'm saying. Y'all keep trying to make the dog get a charge. The dog don't want to charge. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all niggas need Jesus. At this point, y'all got the dog trying to get a charge. Dog don't want to charge. Y'all too old to be whooping a nigga ass, recording it, and putting it on the gram. Or Reddit, wherever we at. The internet. Y'all too old for that. Niggas. So hopefully we find out who y'all are, what store this was, what dog this is. We find the dog, we'll find the owners. We ain't got to charge the dog, but we got to charge the owners. So hopefully we do that, grip some niggas up, sit some niggas down, introduce some niggas on. Lola, how you doing, Yeah, they try to get their dog put down. These niggas really ain't shit they tell on they mother. So please, slap the fuck right out of they stupid ass. Give them boot ass. If it was Smithville, Campbell, Forest, Rockview, Albion, Chester, Monroe, Frettville, Green, someone said Pine Grove. What a recreational sentence we call us. And let us know. Did you know white people care about dogs more than they care about niggas? Yeah, that's why the fuck you where you at with your stupid ass. Fuck is wrong. However, today's episode is sponsored by Miss Ava's Farmington. Ava. If you do not know who Miss Ava's Farmington is, she is actually, absolutely, positively, 100% the only black-owned nonprofit organization situation giving out free food to the kids and adults each and every day, Monday to Friday, 3 to 6. You don't need no WIC, no food stamps, no government assistance, none of that good stuff. They just try to play with y'all and take away from y'all. Yeah, we don't play with y'all like that. We giving out food each and every day to the kids and the adults. And if you got a daycare, we can hook your daycare up for food every day. Yeah, you ain't got to pay. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if you know somebody with a daycare, you better tell them get down to Ava's Farm because they got a situation where they can situate the kids all week long. You feel what I'm saying? Or if you're too good for all that, you can always donate to the Save a Step of Breakfast situation. Yeah, that's when you buy a box of cereal, come with 10 packs of cereal. Every box you buy, you get a box. Ava Farm get a box to give out a box. And if you don't like that, weekend box. Right on 29th Street for my Beat the Food. Right out of your stupid ass. Fuck is wrong with you? In other news, we have the Susquehanna Silent shooting. If you didn't know what the Susquehanna Silent shooting is, it is actually absolutely, positively, 100% a shooting that I didn't hear. But I did see the man on the ground. And I was like, oh, he looked dead. First, I thought he got hit by a car because he was off to the side, by the sidewalk. I thought a car tried to go around, somebody hit him and ran. First of all, when I'm driving up from Broad in Susquehanna, when I get to like 16th, maybe 17th, it's like 100 niggas on a corner looking towards 20th. I'm like, fuck is they looking at? I mean, it was extreme, a lot of niggas. Probably like 12, 13 niggas looking one way. I'm like, fuck is they all looking that way for? So I'm driving up slow, not in a rush, didn't care. And I get to like 20th. And I'm like, somebody, is that a body? Fuck, somebody got hit by a car? Because it was like 3 or 4 people standing around him, but nobody was in panic. Nobody was in like, none of that. Swear to God. So as I'm looking, the cop is 2 cars in front of me. They hop out, they go to him, and then they just start getting in real fast mode. They start trying to pick him up all fast and shit, but they couldn't pick him up. That's when I knew he was dead. It was like 2 cops, 2 people off the sidewalk. They could not get this man off the ground. Like, they was, and his dead weight was laying. You feel me? So when they put him in the back of the cop car, I said, I know he's going, rest in peace to that man. And then I seen on my Citizens app that if I was going live, I could have made some money off of it. I'm not saying I'm trying to monetize off his death. I'm just saying I didn't know citizens allow you to make money if you go live, like a live action reporter. Y'all can use me. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all can use me. Double the trouble, and we can goddamn get this money together. So, part about this Lexia, it says, repost, a man was killed during an apparent shootout in Philadelphia late Friday afternoon, police said. So I'm gonna go ahead and send it over to the Steps Company. Take it away, please. And to you.
4:43 this afternoon, uniformed officers from the 22nd District, while on patrol, heard gunshots, multiple gunshots, coming from the area of North 20th Street and West Susquehanna. They rushed to that area to see if there was a...
No, they did not. He's lying. They did start rushing after the first cop and struggled to get the man up. They did not rush, though, because we was driving very calm. No, and I'm telling you, I identified it was a body on the ground before the cops hopped out the car. Swear to God, that's not no lie. But they wasn't rushing. No, they started rushing after they realized that it was a body on the ground. They tried to get him into the car and all that. Then the cop ran through the crime scene because they made us start backing up. Like, we couldn't drive straight no more. They even made the 39 back your ass. Back the fuck up, 39. Yep. So, but the cop did run through the crime scene. I don't know who he was chasing or what he was doing. However, into you.
Scene, and in fact, they did find a 35-year-old male who was suffering from multiple gunshot wounds, including gunshot wounds to the abdomen. He was immediately taken by responding officers to Temple University Hospital. Shortly after arrival at Temple University Hospital, that 35-year-old gunshot victim was pronounced deceased. Time of pronouncement was 4:59. Based on...
I pronounced him as soon as I seen him. So he probably was DOA, keep it a bean, and y'all goddamn disrupted the crime scene or whatever the proper terms is for that. Yeah, because I think he was dead on the scene. But I'm not no goddamn investigator. I'm not the smartest thing in the world either. And to you.
On what we know so far, it looks like the gunshot victim and another person were involved in some sort of a shootout. And there were other people also in the area, one of whom got into the gunshot victim's vehicle and also sped off. That person was stopped at the hospital, and several other people have been detained there. So at this particular...
Huh? Hold on. He got into a shootout with a nigga. The nigga took his car and went to the hospital? What? He took it? They must have been friends. He took his car and I gotta go to the hospital. I use my man car that I just shot and go to the hospital. Nigga, that's some gangster shit right there. I'm gonna let you know that. I gotta lay down right here. I can't do no driving to the hospital. Where he get shot at? Why y'all ain't show us him? Show us that nigga. Into you.
Time we have one person who is dead from this shooting. We have one person, at least one other person, who we believe was a shooter at large at this time. We don't have a lot of information on a description at this time, nor do we have a motive. I'll be more than happy to answer any additional questions if you have any.
Yeah, I do have some, nigga. You just said y'all got somebody detained, then you said he at large. Which one is it, motherfucker? You're fucking us up. Yeah, we like facts, nigga. We don't like no speculation shit. Nigga talking about it's a nigga at large and it's a nigga detained at the hospital that took his car. Wherever the car at, whoever in the car with gripping you up, sitting you down, it just don't look like how you doing, Yeah, I seen the man on the ground. Ain't that crazy? I need to get up out of Philly because niggas is getting slapped the fuck right out of. Getting boot ass at Petersville, Smithville, Campbell, Forest, Robbie, Albion, Chester, Minor, Frankville, Green, Somerset, Pine Grove. What a recreational center call us. Let us know. Did you drive that man car to the hospital? That's why they drove your stupid ass to prison. Other than that, kids, please do not make it to the show. Make sure you're probably a stupid, dumb, retarded motherfucker, Julia Seven-Star move pusher, probably not gonna make it in life, probably have no dreams, no goals, no aspirations, probably gonna be embarrassing your parents, probably gonna be doing shootouts, then still in the car of the nigga you shot out. Because this is the type show these makes not show makes actually worse than words about 29 News. We feel like news we're reporting. We can box right on 29 my beats. The fuck right out of here, niggas. Fuck is wrong with you?
Don't play with me, don't play with me, don't play with me.